Should be in my history. Past all this porn.
Let me know when your phone rings.
It's ringing right now.
Okay, that's me. The 908 area code.
Alright, I'm gonna put that in. That way I know who it is.
It'll be the only guy on your phone named Squid.
I don't know why I asked to learn this. I'm not even, I think I'm a
Let me
private.
know when you're done with squids and I'll shoot you mine.
Alright, I'm going to, when he gets to doing this, I'm going to,
You must feel very special. Two guys shooting you, one right after the other.
Oh my.
Stop!
Alright, Squid, you're in there.
You guys can follow
comes
along
mine.
and try this as well if you would like.
Get a 570 number coming.
Yep, I've got it.
That's me. Alright, where are we at?
And that is fire, right?
Yep.
Slange, if you want to take that number down, you can.
I will probably write that down here somewhere, but I'm going to deal with that another time. I care more about getting people the information real quick.
Oh, I know you do.
Yep.
Your stream's pulling up right now for me. If I'm not mistaken, I
Where do I
know
need
how
to
to
get it
chip
from?
on the map.
Alright, so go to the main World of Tanks website.
Alright.
Make sure that you're logged in. And then for the rest, go to my stream and we'll watch. And then we'll do it step by step. So I will show you a step. I'll tell you the step 1 is complete, and then you'll do it. And then you'll go back to the stream after you're done, and then I'll give you step 2, so on and so forth.
Where do we look you up?
In the description over on Clan Wars 1. If you click on the Clan Wars 1 header, it'll...
The stream.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it's not wanting to pull up for me for some reason.
The stream should be up.
I'm gonna try reloading one more time.
Celebrate Memorial Day.
There, now it's pulling up.
Alright, so step 1 is go to the World of Tanks homepage. I should hear 3 completes, and then I will move on to step 2.
I had to mute the feed so I can just listen to you in game here.
That's okay.
Alright.
Devil,
Yes,
do you have the World of Tanks
I have
homepage?
the global map up.
Okay. So, step 2, you click on the clans page, and you go to the global map tab. Like so.
Wow.
I get there a different way, but yep.
Is everybody now on the global map?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Alright, each time zone is divided by this white border on each side. So this is my 5 o'clock / 8 o'clock time zone. So it's 5 o'clock for me, 8 o'clock for you. 6 o'clock is all through here. And that's 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock. And then, of course, you've got the 7 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and the 8 o'clock, 11. So, looking over here at the 5 o'clock, you're going to see a bunch of zeros right now. A couple of clans have already chipped as far as tomorrow goes. Good for them. They know exactly what they want. Usually what I'm looking for, we'll use the 7 o'clock, 10 o'clock for an example. As you can see, there's 16 over here. I would go over and I'd look at it. It's my offset of 1915, 2215. Okay, here's all who's still playing in this landing tournament. they're still going. I would look at these ELOs that are right next to their names, and I would go, okay, well, if this is all that's in there, I'd like to fight against it over. They're not bad. Wolverines, we've beat them in the past. Zoo Animales, I've beat them in the past. Harm, beat them in the past. For him, beat them in the past. So, all in all, it wouldn't be a bad drop. So, I'd be looking for the best drops with the best maps that I can get available to me. And I'd go, ooh, Himmelsdorf. I've got callers who are comfortable with that map. In this case, you guys are working it out. If one of you said, I like Murovanka, and another one goes, well, I want Himmelsdorf. Oh, great. Well, Murovanka here is at 1900, and Himmelsdorf is at 1915, aka 2215. So you would go, okay, well, I'm going to click on this one. This would be your little apply for landing tournament button. And then you would click this. When you click for that apply for landing tournament, I can do it over here on these ones. I would click on that. There's an apply button right over here on the right hand corner. There are applications available right here. This is important. We only have 3 applications available based on the number of people we have inside the clan. What you have to do, what we've been doing, is we find a 1700/2000 and a 1715/2015, and we hit 1 and then we hit 2. So for the sake of the argument, we'll say it's Abby. We'd hit apply. This is what comes up. We are now applied for that tournament. I'll close out of this, and then I take my offset, let's say mines, and then I would hit the apply for the landing tournament. That one's not going to let me do it for some odd reason. I need another offset that'll let me do it. I guess it's just not going to let me do it. Alright, but anyway, so I would click a second one over here and I'd apply for the tournament.
What time can we start doing this tomorrow?
As you can see, you can start doing it now if you wanted to, but I usually go on for my first ones around 11:30 noon, and I'm looking at it. I generally have a pretty good idea as to who's going to drop, but I'm just looking for some big numbers to keep those games going for the whole night. So what you guys need to be aware of is if you end up in another double situation like what we had tonight, then... so a double is, for example, so let's say we have Abby and we have mines. They're offset, right? By 15 minutes. So you should have a back-to-back off those offsets. But let's say it's a full landing tournament of 32 people. And we get set up with our next single. So we come over to our next time zone and we go, okay, we've got a bunch of big landings over here on Abby and mines. We should offset this time zone over here to the 15 minutes after to try and make sure we don't have any overlap. Okay, great. So Sand River, it's going to be a big one too. So we would apply for Sand River. Boom. Then what you would do is, with the expectation that those battles are going to be over, you would then wait for your chips to go and then you land over here. But if you're doing well here, you're doing well here, and you're doing really well here, now you've got a 1715 and an 1815. You've gone an hour in your battles on that 1715, and now you have a double because, oh, hey, that took a whole hour. It's 1850 now. You got a double. That's what happened to us tonight. We were so successful in the landing tournament that one of our landing tournaments from this zone turned into this zone because it went on that long.
Gotcha.
So that's a double. You can do doubles in another fashion. So, for example, let's say I have 2 teams. I would be doing a double by doing a 1700 here and a 1700 here. One team goes to Abbey, the other goes to Ensk, and you do another double with 1715 and 1715. So you end up having 4 battles in the same time zone. That's our goal, by the way. That's what
we just don't have enough people yet.
Right, which is why we had... Oops. What the... Go away. Which is why we had the mass exodus. We had a bunch of people who weren't participating, not interested, not showing up for Clan Wars, all that stuff, and we said, see ya.
So, are you able to unchip them now?
Yes. So, for example, there's this lovely button, cancel the application for the landing tournament. I'd click that, hit cancel application. Boom, it's gone. Now, the other thing you need to know is you have to have these chipped an hour before the actual battle. So if I want this one at 1700/2000, I have to have that on and chipped before the top of the hour at 1600/1900. It works on the hour. So the offset ones, it's the same thing. You still have to have that chipped before 1600 or /1900.
Fire, do you think you'll be available anytime after 4 o'clock? Till 5?
Working at the old house at noon, till noon. And then I
Okay.
gotta head over to Loganton to my son's house. He blew a breaker out of the panel yesterday.
Damn.
So I gotta go investigate the panel and see what the hell's going on. But yeah, I'm hoping to be back by like 4 o'clock, 5 at the latest. Because it should just be changing out the breaker and rewiring it. Unless he really
You're
fried something.
gonna run late. Just text and I'll take it.
Yeah, the only problem where
I
I'm
know.
at, where he's at, I don't always have cell service over in the valley. There's no cell tower over there. And it's in a valley surrounded by mountains.
So everybody go ahead and
Yeah.
try and chip on the global map. Doesn't really matter where, just try and chip it and then cancel the application. After you have submitted it, that way you get that practice.
Go back to the global map. I'm out watching your stream.
Alright, my practice is done.
Mine too.
Come on. Come on.
Alright, can I go back to looking for a movie to watch?
Yes, yes you may. That's all I had. That's all I needed to get
It's not
covered.
letting me do it.
Oh, I'm not logged in. I was logged in all night. What the hell?
I'm logged in, but it's not letting me do it.
What is it
Oh,
telling
awesome.
you?
It's not telling me anything. It's not even giving me the...
Are you
like,
trying
I
to
can
do it
see
on
the
Abby?
province. No, Prokhorovka 2115.
It has to do with the time zone. Those battles are still going.
Oh, that would be why.
Are we on
I
basic
won't-
front?
Yes, we're on the basic front. That green border out around means basic front. For the most part, we're just going to stay out of the yellow and the orange. We're doing good in the basic front, and as you saw from the landing tournaments with the auctions,
So,
it gets pretty
is it
nuts.
the top? I was wondering, is it the top 2,200 that receive a chance to buy the tanks?
Yes.
All right.
I'm sitting
Hopefully
at
I'm able to climb some
14
ranks.
something.
I am too.
If you are
Well,
regular
so
in your
tonight-
participation in Clan Wars, but the way we're doing these landing tournaments, as long as we can stay out of some penalties, you stand a very good chance. Which reminds me, I need to invest.
One more time, sorry.
No, it's not letting me do anything anywhere.
I want something good to watch.
User in your channel timed out.
not letting me do
So
anything
for
in
all
York
of
land.
the, all right. So let me go back here. So in the stream, come over to the first time zone, the Westfield, the LTAM with 4 on it.
Okay, hold on, let me catch up to you. Alright. Yeah, that's the one I was trying to click on. I clicked on it, have it highlighted out around.
Did the little target show up for you?
Nope. No, I have no target.
Hang on just a minute.
All that's showing me across the bottom is in short, more details, fame points, clan color, auctions, and bonus folder, and I am logged in.
All right, try it now. You may have to log out and log back in though.
Let me try that. Out.
Squid, did you have success?
Back to the global map.
No.
I did.
Whoa. If I click on a province,
There it is.
It's working now.
Now I can apply for it. Yep, it shows it now. The little bullseye with the green arrow down in.
Yep.
Says apply for a landing tournament. It's there.
All right. Yeah, that's what you need to do. I'm going to put you back to a combat officer. Let's see if it works.
Alright. Well, it works right now, but let me try it.
Because combat officers, Devil can already do it, and he's a combat officer. Squid, I'll need to
Did I
reset.
log out and log in?
I don't think you
User
have
joined
to.
your channel.
If it works now, I don't see why it wouldn't work later, but because you didn't have to log out and I made the change to personnel officer and it worked.
Back in. No, I actually went out and then came back into it, so let's see. Yep, it's still there.
Cool. Squid,
did you change my status?
I have not changed yours yet. I was working with fire there. Did
Gotcha.
it not work for you? I went ahead and changed your rank, and I will change it back down. See if it lets you apply for a landing tournament now.
I still got all the same.
Talk to me.
Are you
Alright.
doing the Westfield the 1615 LATAM or 1915 LATAM? Westfield?
No,
Because there will be some that are not available due to the fact that some of those battles are still going. So try the Westfield at 1915 Latin American.
So how do I cancel
You would
one as well?
click on the...
Oh, cancel application right there. Never
Yeah.
mind. Bam. Yeah, and if you guys also see something you like, I'll drop my phone number and you can send me a text and I could drop for you.
Oh, bread, you're covered in butter. There's something I like.
where's this icon popping up that I should be looking for?
It's
Center
down on
bottom.
the
Target?
bottom center of your screen.
Oh, there it is. All right, unable to participate in landing auction battles for this province are in progress. Okay.
Yeah. So if you go over to Rotterdam, they're at the 1915 Latin America server marked. It should work for you.
Rotterdam is Amsterdam.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I got it now.
Cool.
Uh huh.
That's all
So I can apply and. All right. Yep.
So that's what you
did not
guys will need
apply.
to do on the days that I cannot be available.
All right.